I think it's a pretty good idea. Round 13 is about to get underway. It's the penultimate game of the ESL Katowice Royale.
It absolutely is, and I wonder whether Zay and Saf will say, no, let's drop somewhere else. Not for now, they're going over Divot. We'll see where they land over towards the lake if that is the case. Because that would be one way to mess with everybody, would be change your drop from the beginning. Two teams in Pleasant, there's one on the other side of Loot Lake. I wonder whether that is...
Ooh, Zexro killed Aim Hero right up spawn.
Metro, but on screen we just saw Vinny take out Aim Hero incredibly quickly early on in the game for that first elimination. So Vinny and Zexro have said, this is our area, and we will maintain control over this area, regardless of who drops.
I do love the story behind this area, you know, with Aim Hero and Faxfox coming in, trying to contest it. And it kind of worked for a while, Stress. They actually forced the American pair off the top of Viking Hill quite convincingly, but then they realized, they went, do you know who we are? We're Vinny and Zexro. We're going back up there. We're going to win our drop, and that's what they've done, and they've done it twice in a row now.
They have themselves a safe start to this
game
Vivid
as
well, so we can focus on a lot of the rest of the field.
They both died. Vinny got Fox, though.
This has become a very one-sided fight. Now that Zexro and Vinny
died, where are they landing?
I'm not sure.
How do we actually fight that? Well, we just prove that we can win this every time, and that's what they do. Near to where Saf and Zayt are actually, you know, where they landed on Loot Lake, that's a natural transition point for some teams to move out and look for more on the engage as they try and get to the circle. It's Marky looking down from the high ground, looking for anything he can, but looking maybe around the edge. Can he find that angle on Aiden? Aiden, Nick Merckx don't have the high ground, so very difficult at this point for them to come back. But they know Tilted so well.
Aiden and Nick are fighting.
Using some of these stinks
Come on, baby.
Advantage here. If he can push out high ground and just cause them to turtle up a little bit, he can pressure them a lot. But
the strat backfired.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Wow, okay.
Aiden and Nick Merckx win this 100%. Let's go.
The Brazilian duo coming into it, and Riux and Marquis still trying to fight here against Aiden and Nick Merckx, and
the stink's coming out now a little bit, forcing them to move, rotate, but still hiding deep in that building in the basement, not willing to move. A little bit passive here from Nick Merckx and Aiden, not what you would expect from these duos.
Well, they know the area incredibly well, right? And I think players have started to notice that an aggressive playstyle itself won't actually score you points. So they're in the zone already, they're in the safe area, so they don't necessarily need to take the fight, in my mind at least.
True. And knows there's no shield on him. Maybe that's what's making them overcommit to this fight a little bit. But you know, if they pick this up at the right time, and oh, lovely edit shot there coming in from Andy's. Little bit of a scuff shot, but does the damage, doesn't take any damage himself, and that's important. This is going to give more confidence for Svenos and Anzi to push into this fight.
Yeah, for now they know that they've got Razaro and X8 pinned, basically. So any damage they're getting at this point, surely that, you know, in their advantage, they say, okay, it's more difficult for them to take a fight. Always got to be careful of the shotguns coming through, though.
He whiffed so hard, but
more balloons.
That was such
I hope
a nice
people don't
reset.
think I'm being serious about the balloons, Zach.
I don't
really
think
hope
so,
people
Stress.
understand dry British humor.
But X8 was doing some crazy quick edits. They got a little bit unlucky on the shot, but we're going to switch over to the action.
Yeah, Zeke and Poverty, one of our duos that have been here with us for all of the action at the Katowice Royale. Just waiting on the edge before they have to move for now. And
whoa, the
well,
BM.
I don't know
He's
whether
got
about
a
rock and roll, but they certainly
he's got
love
a rift though as
at
well.
this point, as X8 and Razaru looked like they had lost out on that exchange.
Aggression pays off, Stress. Aggression pays off. There's some great work coming in from Anzi's there.
Really interesting that we've got Keenstar, Metro, those both duos doing pretty well on day one, but day two has been a little bit trickier for them to actually find the points. We still have 2 games left to try and get back into it. Try and maybe find their way up. Keolis does get dropped.
His teammate ripped it.
They're gonna get that revive off. You can hear gliders all around him. Oh, was who pick?
He's stuck in the camp. This is a terrible
he actually stuck the res
here coming in from these two.
Oh my God,
There's no way they're getting out of this fight. Maxcalibur is just, he's going to delay it, the inevitable. I think these guys are just going to hold it up on the top.
Trying to just find where they actually steadied themselves.
Basically, they've done the damage. They know that they can commit to this fight. This is why they're pushing in so aggressively. They're in the zone, so they've got all the time in the world. So that's why they're pushing. Really, I would have waited if we were outside the zone, but things have changed up. Their health is so low. They've got, I think they have med packs, but I don't think they can do anything with them because they're going to keep getting pressured. Campfire, obviously going down there, nicely done.
Trying to commit to the campfire, but Hupex and Skix are relentless as the Polish crowd roars for some of the Polish players in this game. Maxalaba still somehow alive on 4 health.
How did he do that, bro?
If there's one more
Dude,
stick
this is
grenade,
winnable.
it's over for
Winnable.
him.
This is actually winnable.
That was
He hits
incredible from
gets the
Maxcalibur.
one pump,
Coming in out
150
of
HP.
nowhere.
Winnable.
Down.
He did. I think he just
Winnable,
one-pumped
baby.
him. It was so
I really
fast
hope he
just there.
wins it just
I
to
barely
win it.
caught it with the human eye.
Winnable.
Oh, I need
4
more
HP,
hertz
bro.
on this monitor, I feel.
Oh, he
Well,
missed.
Skix
It was worth a shot.
swipes aside
Valiant effort. I
Maxalaba
respect it.
for the crowd reaction once again, and it is Skix and Hupek that will survive through that engage. But with Scram and Sakona around, now they have to fight for potentially a 4th victory royale, dare I say. But this is a very tricky position to be in.
Very tricky. I'm surprised they're committing to this fight. Maybe they're just so confident with their point lead that they've got nothing to worry about. And extra points just mean, well, you know, closer to
He died in
the
storm
trophies. And
Well,
Sakona goes down.
as Zayd is chasing down Scram as well.
Oh.
They're trying to add another 10
Oof.
points. That's 5 to
Let's
the
go.
total. Add it up, rack them up, and extend that lead.
Pushing in with no shields to their name as well, playing full aggro. You know, this is
Scram.
insane play from Zayt and Saf right now.
Scram, if he gets found by Saf and Zayd, every single one of these things is just extending Zayd and Saf's lead and making it almost impossible for anybody to chase them for first.
Oh my-
Nevertheless, the rest of this game continues. Zayd and Saf, they're in a fight already. Who's it with?
Saf and Zayd, be
So we
careful.
haven't
You guys don't have that
quite
much
seen
HP.
it.
Be very
It's
careful
Boya.
here, boys.
Now this is a massive engage because this is for the top of the points. You can see it. Cripper is going to drop. Cripper has already been
Saf
down
kills
as Boya
Cripper.
has.
Oh my
one
lord,
HP,
kills
but he
Zayd.
knocks Zayd in response. This is such a massive moment in this. And Saf, did he just get Cripper? No. Yes, they get the elimination on Cripper.
No
but
way.
Boya
They're
survived.
still alive. Oh my god.
Still
They're
a one-on-one.
still
I
alive.
think Zayt is down, but Saf could get the pickup here.
There are more people around, and that is what makes this a very difficult situation. Yes, Cripper and Boya
Oh
are now
no,
down.
Dynamite.
Oh.
Dynamite.
Dynamite is taking, and they haven't
He's
really
dead,
got
he's
a
dead, he's
sight on
dead.
it.
No
All
way.
of this cover
Oh.
is getting shredded away as Zayd has fallen for the first time in a very long time. Neither both Saf and Zayd are going to make it to endgame at this rate because look at how many people are closing in on them.
Zaf has expanded out.
Wait,
gained
Scram is
some
about to
control
die to
here,
Storm
found
Surge.
a safe spot for himself.
Oh,
And
Boya.
Boya is not safe whatsoever. This rocket
He's
launcher
taking the fight. 1 versus
Boya,
2
what
is
are you
Boya
doing,
just trying
you
to
maniac?
disrupt our
You
and look up
psycho.
as much as possible. Third parties from every single angle on
Aiden
this
is
fight.
still alive.
And this is balancing on a knife edge. Kesa has fallen from this. As you can see, Hunter and Keenstar still alive. Did very well on day 1. And excited to see what they can do in these last few games. Mitro and Kuna, big names as well from Europe up on that right side. And Saf is still alive in this game. Imagine just took a blast from Storm Surge.
Yeah. And
He's
now,
out.
Scram got a kill.
I
Oh my
believe it.
god,
He got
two.
He got the last tap on him.
Yeah. Mitro was given
Holy
the
fuck.
elimination
Chat,
credit
Scram
on
is
that
the guy that was on
exchange.
6 HP hiding.
Saf now trying to
Holy
move, does
shit.
get shredded as Svenos.
Zexro gotta kill him, Svenos.
These
Let's go,
elimination
NA,
points,
boys.
if they can convert it into that full elimination, that would be what would allow them to climb. Down to 50 health is Saf, and he manages to find himself a low ground position.
Hunter going down, Keenstar's teammate. That'll be them eliminated from the game.
And it's quite a similarly heighted storm, if that makes sense at all. Nobody has built up right now, so there's a lot of kind of level pegging through this as Jamside is still alive. Saf trying to rain fire out through the window on Bizzle. If he could pick this up, this would be huge. To
Everybody
gain
else is
first.
joining in on that fight as well. Bizzle's getting pressured from both sides here, and now he can't find a spot to heal. And the Storm.
7 SSK7 has fallen as
Dude,
well. There's a
Funk Bomb
lot
and
of
then
names
just
going
popped
in that action feed. As Zeke,
Myth and Cloud
Vex,
just popped off
Kinsel,
too.
all have fallen. Cloud and Myth
Ooh,
still in
let's
this
go,
game and have had a
Myth.
surprisingly good tournament.
Oh,
Day
Aiden
1,
and Nick
they
Merckx is still
really
alive.
performed, but day 2,
Are they?
we've seen
Yeah.
consistent
This
performances.
is the furthest they
out
got,
of some of
I
the
think, the whole
duos that have
tournament.
already assumed top spots. Vinny and Zexro, one of them that have had to bounce back through Aim Hero and Faxfox, challenging them at the beginning of every single game.
Rotations will be happening now as the zone is on the move.
Saf is up in the air at this point, and the reason
Saf
we are
still
following
alive,
him is
playing
every
is so
single
perfect.
elimination makes this game
Has
so
600
much
builds
harder
as well.
for the two duos, Tripper and Boya and Vinny and Zexro, to actually pick up. Nearly 200 points would be required for Vinny and Zexro to get back into the first spot, and Saf is making it more difficult.
Wait,
with every
Nick
second
Mercs
that
and
he
Aiden are still
stays
alive? Let's go!
claiming placement.
How is
600
he
builds.
finding the way
Yes,
out of
chat.
these
600
situations? I
materials,
don't
600
understand.
builds.
He's been in
Same
the middle of
exact
every single
specific
fight at the
ratio.
moment. Saf is still up and running, spamming out those mats, tunneling out and getting safe into the zone.
Two names we haven't
Animal
seen
and
today.
Aspect just took
Animal
high
and
ground.
Aspect right up at the top of this structure have managed to stay alive, and Scram, from being under the pyramid, has stayed alive and is back healthy in this game. Again, Saf nearly gets another elimination, but it cannot
Aiden,
quite
God,
get it. That's Shinken dropping to Envy for their third elimination of this
Demo
game,
goes down.
and they're trying desperately to follow this storm.
Fuck on this side.
And the action is
Nate
just
is still
kicking
chilling,
off as
pretty
Saf
low on HP
really
though.
right close to Alpha
Saf
there. Is he going
playing
to make a
so
move?
smart,
He's
bro.
going to play it slow. Just wait for the circle to close in behind him a little bit, then make the space and try and find some elimination.
Surely there's no way he can do it. Solo, surely not. Like, that has to be an insurmountable task with 21 players
just
still
died.
alive. Cloud has fallen in this game, as you can see
Oh!
at the top. And Saf has got Myth
Saf's
as
insane!
well. He is
He
just
killed Myth!
beast
Oh
mode
my
on
God.
everybody
I'm sorry, Myth.
in
I love
this
you, bro.
game. 18
Fuck.
kills remaining, and this might be the best competitive performance we have ever seen from a duo in Fortnite.
Oh my god, he's not even duo though, Stress. He's by
He's
himself.
alone, and he's getting pushed by Kuna and Mitro. Two of Europe's top names are looking for that elimination. Camo is there. Nate is there. Saf is in such a bad position to be in, and surely he can't
Wait,
get
Scram
out.
still alive? No
If he
way.
can find it in the storm to place it down, he can get out!
He's managed to save
what a
himself
legend,
from
Saf.
a single metal
Holy
floor.
Scram is
What
still
is
alive.
even happening?
You can't trap
And now he
Saf.
has time to
He's too
heal.
unstoppable
Are you
right
kidding
now,
me?
He's
Stress.
healing up while everybody else is fighting, and we have to follow him in this game. Yes, there are so many big names. There's Mitro, there's Sky, there's Zexro, and Vinny is still alive in this, and surely they have the advantage. They are the
Vinny
duo
got another kill.
that is sat in the top. They've got a victory
Oh,
royale
God.
for themselves.
Wait.
Vinny and Zexro have to be enough, and that's it for Saf
Hey,
and
good
Zayton.
run.
What a
Good run, good
performance in
run,
this
good
game.
run from
We
both of
move
them.
on
Good run
to
from
the rest
Scram
of the
and
field.
Saf. Good
Animal
run,
and
boys.
Aspect
Good run.
Still alive themselves. And they're
Vinny's
trying
just
to
gone
take the
down.
high ground.
Well, actually,
Vinny
with
has
the
just
height,
gone down, Stress.
Zexro's
And
super
is
weak.
really, really low, but it's coming down
It's
to
okay.
the last
He's just
4
playing placement
people
right here.
alive here.
Sen got
3
this.
teams up. How's he going to end Stress?
Oh,
Three players
Animal gets a
left
kill.
as
All right,
Animal
2v1.
gets taken out. It's
Hey,
Aspect, and he gets
good plays,
Zexro
Extra. Second
to
place,
pick up
baby.
the
Let's go.
victory royale
Good
for Animal
game,
and
boys.
Aspect in round
Good
13.
work, Animal and Aspect coming in with 6 kills. Let's go, boys. Good work, Zex on second place. Animal with first.
Victory royale. Now only
Saf played that very well. Scram played that very well.
And a really
Let's go,
good
boys.
performance as well. He
GG.
was so focused
Woo!
on Saf, Zayd, Vinny, Zexro that, you know, we talked about the rest of the field doing well, trying to get their way up the leaderboard, and that is exactly what Animal and Aspect do. Again, reaffirming the high ground, taking the end of that game.